Hi guys, welcome to another episode of MUAs Gone Wild with your girl, Makeup and Kicks, and Miranda. What's good? What's popping, girl?
What's popping? Not much. I have these cute little hearts on my
You look
face.
beautiful.
They're supposed to be little freckle hearts.
I like
Ooh,
them.
I am really obsessed with your look.
Thanks.
100%
It's
obsessed.
for the concepts, for the sneakerheads.
I can't. It's so good. It's
But this was simple. This is just like a doodle.
like a
Yeah,
doodle.
I mean, just like your hearts.
Girl, when I tell you this shit have me fucked up. I do not do like super intricate stuff. I shake a lot, and I don't know how to do like this side where like a mirror where I can see, and then like honestly, it is a hot fucking mess.
You are silly.
So color pop. Let's talk color pop.
My goodness, I'm still trying to get over what didn't we just have like a stone thing and a peep thing and now we got this roller skating thing, let's roll, and
And did you see the Pooh Bear? The Winnie the
now we
Pooh
have
one?
Winnie the Pooh. I'm like, what the fuck? Stay your ass still.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I don't actually think I follow color pop. Let me look. Oh, I guess I do. Yeah, they have a whole fuck ton of shit going on right now.
They need Jesus.
The Let's Roll palette to me, it kind of looks like the Barbie palette. Like it's a different color story, or not different color story. Like it's the same.
Let me see if I
However,
can pull that up because I think
it like looks like you have the
the
Barbie
Malibu.
palette. Yeah.
Let's see. Let's compare apples to oranges, shall we?
Yes. Yes. All right. I guess they're not the same. However, I get more Barbie vibes from this collection than that collection.
Word.
I don't know if you guys could even see any of that, but
Yes, ma'am.
and then the Winnie the Pooh palette collab collection is cute. It goes back and touches to like we had talked about last week. Tapping into our inner childhood. I wish ColourPop was consistent with their palettes. Like, have you noticed that lately they're doing like 9 pan and then 12 pan and then these random ass like I don't even know what they are 10 pan palettes.
They did their little
like,
single shadows, and then it's just
yeah,
pick one.
everything is really and like you know.
They still color pop. What the fuck? Oh,
I think they have a sale right now too.
yeah, I get those emails all the time. I don't really
Everything's always on sale. So
pay attention to them. It's too much.
have you tried their Super Shock shadows?
Yeah, I have.
Are they good?
Yeah. Well, it depends. I'm not a big fan of that glitter texture that they have because I feel like for me it gets cakey.
Like chunky glitter?
Like these guys, not this one per se, but like I just feel like the texture is off. Like it gives me what I want, but like when you see that, like it won't glide on the way I want it to. Like it'll just stay
Right.
patchy. Like that little chunk of glitter will just like build on, and then it just starts looking.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of that.
No, I don't like that. Okay.
That's the only thing I don't like.
I like glitter. I just hate how difficult it is to get glitter off. And it gets into like every crevice of my face.
Can't relate. I have glitter on me all the time.
I can't handle it. I have some always up my nose or like coming out of my eye. I swear coming out of my ear.
I got a funny story. It's a little TMI, but sometimes when I get like when the kids are away in school or whatever, and I get ready and stuff, and Vinny happens to come home from work, it's like our sex life is just a little whoo. So it's like we're pretending to be somebody else, if you know what I mean. It's like he never knows who he's coming to see when he walks into my office. He's like, who the fuck is this? Okay, so then there was this one time, I kid you not, we were getting it on and it happened or whatever. And so I said to myself, let me take a shower. So I took a shower and I kid you not, 2 rhinestones fell off of my coochie. Just saying. Sorry, mom and dad. Sorry, mom and dad.
I love that so much. Yes.
Could you imagine, like, you're just washing yourself and they just go, bloop, and you're like, that's where those two went. I was like, oh, I count my rice. I was like, oh shit, I missed a few. Okay, that's great.
Missing two.
Yep, they fell down there. Okay.
I am so excited. So you guys, Sasha has been busting her balls off making MUAs Gone Wild merch. I'm so excited for you guys to see it. Obviously not available for sale in the future right now. But girl, shit looks so good. I'm so excited.
I'm excited for us and for everyone else when it's available because it's gonna be epic. I have a lot of things cooking.
Yes,
Little
show
brain.
them the glass.
Oh, again? Sure.
Little brain, you got a big brain. What you talking about?
I'm just thinking about bedazzling it now. I don't know. What do you think?
You're thinking about the what?
Like putting actual rhinestones. Wouldn't that be like amazing?
Yes.
Because I just.
Ooh, yeah. If you did like the wording, MUAs Gone Wild.
I just did this one. It says Boss Babe. I know the glitter or whatever, but I'm thinking about. Well, I already started doing the rhinestones.
I saw that on your story.
Yeah, so I'm thinking about putting the rhinestones here, or maybe where it says Boss Babe, so you could kind of see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Did you ever get your hands on the Wet and Wild Care Bear collaboration?
Absolutely not. Here's why. Here's why. It's cute, but it's just not me. I'm sorry. It's cute, but it doesn't speak to me. Sorry.
Girl, me fucking either.
Sorry, I
never liked Care Bears. My cousin loved Care Bears, but I never did. Let's see what we got on Trend Mood. Did you ever try the L'Oreal Infallible like powder foundation that went viral last year or the year before? I think it was last year.
No, that's not my speed. Absolutely not. It's because of my texture.
I tried it, and I don't know how do you prime your face before you put on a powder foundation?
Well, a setting spray or a mist, and maybe well, this is the little tester, but I have the big one of the e.l.f. putty primer. I would probably put this on, then spray to kind of like give it something to hold onto.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it wasn't good. But the L'Oreal Infallible collection, they have bronzers now. So I'm gonna have to try those.
I love a good bronzer.
What else? Okay, so Huda Beauty. I remember us discussing one time you haven't really tried a lot of Huda Beauty.
I only have her spray now, and for what it's worth, it works. I just don't like the smell. It just drives me insane.
No, homegirl really likes the smell of roses. No. But so Huda Beauty, a lot of her products are, as you know, like they speak very deserty, very bronzy, beautiful
goddess type vibes.
That's just like how she is. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like that's not how she is, but that's like her brand, that's her culture. So she just came out with these palettes. They're called Color Blocks. And I feel like these are completely out of the norm for her. I'm glad she's exploring.
I'm looking at them.
I feel like it's very out of the norm. They come with, so it's a 9-pan, but 8 of them are shadows, and then one of them is a cake liner.
It's just for me, and this is just me. They look like repeats, but like different, like just lighter. It's like from dark to then light. For me, that's what I see. And maybe that's the concept, but I'm not feeling it. So if that's...
Yeah, I will not be purchasing.
That's not my jam. Like, I love the bold colors, but they just look the same.
Do any of your girls like Jojo Siwa?
Yeah, my 6-year-old. We're all about it.
She just did a collection with a hip dot if she wants to be like mama and get into makeup.
I think she is gonna be that little chick, that training. Cause did you see the picture? I sent like a picture or something on my stories where I think I was taking a shower and I came back and she had put on lashes. She just put falsies on her face, but they were like the way she put them. It was like perfect placement, even though they looked a little wonky. It was just it had me cracking up. But I'm so I oh my goodness, wasn't she not invited to the Kids Choice Awards? Some shit there.
Jojo?
I think because of we know what, but that's fucked up for not
Wait, you know what? What? They have fucking Jack Harlow there, but not Jojo
because
Siwa?
she tastes the rainbow and she's flaming. Well, that's what everyone's insinuating, and we all know it. So,
But for Jack Harlow to be there is it's a Kids Choice
first of all,
Awards.
Jojo Siwa has been tasting the rainbow since God knows when. Like her whole brand was rainbow. Literally. She's like a walking rainbow bright. So,
I just don't understand. So we'll have somebody there like Jack Harlow. I love Jack Harlow, don't get me wrong. I'm just like using him as a reference. That talks about sex and drugs in his music. And then there's an inspirational person, Jojo Siwa, like living out her dream as a person of the LGBTQ community. Like she's in there, she's a part of it, she's making it known. And you know, you can't have her at the Kids Choice Awards
that's
as like an idol or somebody to look up to, but we can have all these kids look up to Jack
how
Harlow.
bizarre is that, right?
How bizarre.
Very bizarre. Anywho, what's going on with these
I know.
Wonder Sticks? I don't know. That's another pass for me.
What are Wonder Sticks? What you talking
I think
about?
NYX, they came out with a Wonder Stick. It's like a blush contour situation. It's like a double-ended.
No,
Yeah, no.
no. I don't like those. I feel like they're too thin. Like, did you ever get the KKW Beauty, the contour sticks?
I always wanted to try, but no.
I have them, and they're too thin. Like, I kind of want like thick contour, so I always have to do like a bunch of circles to really get like that intensity from it. Like, they're really good for like nose contour, but
Wait, so do you, I'm sorry, I'm saging. Do you, whatchamacallit, use cream contour, then you go in with a bronzer, or, okay.
yeah, yeah. Or sometimes I'll just do cream bronzer. It really depends on my mood. I really only use bronzer. Like I'll use a cream bronzer and then sometimes a powder on top. But I don't really contour anymore. I just put bronzer everywhere. Unless I'm like really doing my makeup, then I will. But not normally.
Same girl. Well, I don't know. I switched between Fenty and then today I was like, let me try something different. So I did the Well People. It's pretty nice.
What's that?
Well People.
I don't think I've heard of Well
They
People.
are they're in Ulta actually, and they are clean, like vegan, and it's pretty cool. And every time, and I use
Okay.
their translucent powder today. Every time I like tag them in my stuff, they always comment or like my stuff. I'm like, all right, that's cool, that's great. Like that's dope.
Yes. I need to try more brands. I feel like there's always this like the inner circle almost of like all the big brands that everybody uses, everybody tries, everybody wants to get like noticed
Hmm.
by. And I really need to not like continue I need to not use those brands all the time. You know what I mean? Like I want to venture out because there's thousands of brands out there. Um Not just to like notice people, but to support, especially smaller brands. And I need to start doing that. I know on Ulta's app and website they show like black owned brands, smaller brands, like earth conscious brands, and I need to start purchasing from them instead of like companies like ColourPop or Kylie Cosmetics that I feel like I have to purchase from because that's the norm. That's what everybody
Hmm.
does. Not because I necessarily like it. I feel like it's almost like that pressure. Like this new brand launches something, like you have to get it immediately. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I felt like that way back in the day, and now I don't know. I don't feel as pressured. Like if I don't like it, I don't like it, and that's that. That's usually what's happening now because it's like, all right, it's a snooze for me. Even the Winnie the Pooh, I feel like could have went could have been a little better. I mean, I guess they're going for the vintage kind of like pastels, but for what I know, the characters are very vibrant. So I'm not sure why they didn't go that route. Why are they so afraid to
Yeah.
do vibrant, especially with lips? Why are they so afraid? I don't, I'm just so, I don't know. That's the only
Mhm.
problem I have with these companies is like, why aren't they daring to do something fucking different?
I feel like because the bigger selling point is an eyeshadow palette, like I personally, I'm more compelled to buy an eyeshadow palette than a lip product.
Mm, well, but then just make it a
That's
very
what,
exciting, like tell the story better because I'm looking at it and it's like it's not giving what it should be giving.
right. Do you think now that Rem Beauty is at Ulta Beauty that you would purchase it and give it a shot?
Um, I had no idea Ren was in Ulta. Thank you for that.
Oh, I just dropped, I think yesterday or the day before in Ulta.
Here's the thing. Like, remember when we were talking about the ABH thing and the bronzer thing? And I
Yeah,
was like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna support. And I was looking for that bronzer for so long that it was just so upsetting to take it back because, I believe in what I believe. I'm not a fucked up person.
right.
So
Yeah,
that's the only time I've taken something that like taking any makeup back. Like I feel guilty if something doesn't work for me. I don't know how to go up to a and I've worked for all these companies and say, "Hey, this doesn't work for me. Can I get my money back or can I exchange it for this or whatever?"
right,
So it's like it's
right.
gonna be hard. Like I feel like that's what's gonna happen. Like I'm gonna end up purchasing it and then I'm like either gonna let it sit in my shelves, collect dust, or probably give it away or not have the
Mhm.
fucking balls to just say, "Hey guys, can I get my money back because this is trash?"
I feel like I want to try the liquid eyeliner because so many people had mixed feelings about it, and I want to try it. Like Michaela Nagara hated it, but Nikki Tutorials absolutely loved it. And whether I know they both got PR, and I know um, neither of them said it was an ad to review any of their stuff, so I don't think they were being paid for their review. Regardless, I still want to try the liquid eyeliner and maybe one of the highlighters because it looked poppin'. But other than that, I'm not into it. And then there's like these couple like these two skincare things. Like one of them is like the um calming face mist, and then there's a full night sleep cooling blurring under eye balm. How fucking random. How random.
Wait, I'm so confused.
Yeah. Yeah. So she came out with an eye cream and a cooling face mist to go with her makeup. And that's it.
That's all she uses, I assume.
I I don't even honestly I don't even trust these celebrities when they come out with their skincare lines that they use them because I know you don't. I know
Are
you
you
don't use
kidding me?
this.
They have all the, they have the money to go get the treatments and to do everything that they need to do. That's like when they say, "Oh yeah, I just had a baby," and then they just look all snatched. Girl, but we all know you paid for the
Girl,
damn mommy makeover, and it is what it is. Just move on.
I want a mommy makeover and I ain't even got no kids. Thank you.
Girl, me too. Speaking of, did you check the Kardashians on Hulu?
No, no, no. I'm not.
Why? What
I'm
happened? You
not.
don't want to?
No, I don't want to. I feel like our world is so engulfed in the fucking Kardashians and Jenners
They
that
run the
I don't
world.
want to continue being sucked into it. Like that's exactly what it is. We're all being sucked into it, and I don't know why.
I don't know. I guess they have something. They have something out there that it's just they can't
I
say
think
bye.
because so many people, young women like my age, younger, are just obsessed with being that, looking like that. Like I'm the same age as Kylie Jenner, and we are two completely different women. Completely different women. Like I think everyone is just obsessed with one, that really bougie, luxurious lifestyle that everybody craves, and then also looking like them. They're very attractive. They have the face, the hourglass body, they have everything that women aspire to look like. And I think it's just this like deep obsession that so many people have, and that's why people are like feeding into it and watching the Kardashians because they want to learn how to be like that without being like that. Does that make sense?
You do.
And
But
I can't surround. I saw somewhere on a long time ago. It was like, don't follow the people on Instagram that make you feel bad about what you look like.
mm-mm.
And so I'm like, that makes sense. So I don't want to continue. Like, I don't want to watch the Kardashians and then every single time just feel like shit about how I look or where I am in life because it's not that. And we're just like glamorizing the very luxurious lives that they have. And while it's nice to see that and it's just reality TV, like it's something fun to watch, there's also something that kind of just like stabs you a little bit when you watch it or you see their lifestyle because you know that's something that like you don't have and you may not ever have. And it's kind of, I don't want that in my life. I will not watch it. But I will keep up with the Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson because I love them together.
I think they're cute, you know? I like Pete Davidson.
So, I do too.
I like SNL.
I love them.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, me too. I really like him. I think, yeah. Like there's some parts of, like, I'm going to keep up with it, but I'm not going to, like, watch the TV show. And I don't follow any of them on Instagram. It's not something, I don't want that in my life. The only relatable one, I think, is Kendall.
Yeah. That's how I feel too.
Yeah. Because she never fed into the beauty standards of having to look a certain way. And yeah, that's my thought.
I think she's the prettiest out of all of them, actually.
She's really pretty. I love Courtney. I don't like Courtney. I think she's a bitch, but she is really pretty. I think she's really pretty.
She's the oldest, right? Or is it Kim? I don't know. I don't really know who.
I don't think Courtney has had a lot of work done either. I think it's definitely been Khloe, Kim, and Kylie.
I know. Oh my God. Speaking of, I think I was looking at, did we mention this? We were talking about Madonna. Like, have you seen Madonna and what she looks like now? It's like,
honestly, I don't even.
It's like, baby, you look so unrecognizable. And like, she's a fucking queen. She's a legend. She's an icon. It's like, I love Madonna. And I'm like, but why?
I'm sorry, I thought Madonna was old.
She is. On another episode of Make Sasha Feel Like She's Old as Fuck. Here we are.
No, honestly, I thought Madonna was like 50.
She is, though. She's old.
This bitch does not look 50, Sasha.
Well, mija, yo te estoy diciendo que the plastic surgery is making her look.
I thought I just died for a second when you speaking that other language to me. I thought I just died.
I'm trying to teach you. The Spanglish.
Okay, Madonna. That's so sad. Why are you doing that to yourself? You're 63. Why are you trying to look 20?
But I love her, and I'm just trying to figure out, but why?
I don't really. Is it relevant?
But she's a queen. You feel me? Like, she is a legend, an icon. Does she really have to care what others think about herself? Or maybe this is just for her. Who knows? I know certain people get plastics for themselves, you know, because that's how they feel.
I don't really know Madonna. Obviously, I am 24, so Madonna, I did not really grow up listening to her.
You better listen. That's your homework.
To listen to Madonna. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I've always heard Madonna. I've always grown up like hearing the name Madonna and people referring to her, but I never heard. Didn't she like fall off the face of the earth for a few years?
She sure did. But then she made a comeback.
Yeah, and now she's back.
She made a comeback. Yes, ma'am.
Are you gonna try Gwen Stefani's makeup line?
I see it whenever I pass by a Sephora, and I say to myself, I'm going to. Only reason why behind it is my aunt Sheila. She passed when I was like 1 or 2. But I have like vivid memories of her, even though I was only 2. And even through her pictures, she reminds me so much of Gwen Stefani. Or Gwen Stefani reminds me so much of her, especially when they wear the red lipstick. So I just feel like every time I see her, I feel so like closer to my aunt, I guess. It's weird. Mm-hmm. But yeah. I'm definitely gonna try it. How about you?
Yeah. I feel like I want to try a couple of things from like every brand out there. I'm just kind of scared to.
Uh,
Like I want
I
to.
don't think I've ever tried Kat Von D.
What?
No, no, no.
You never even tried the good
I
apple?
have the bleach brow thing, and I tried that trend. Remember that trend where we were just like, this was just bleach brown, like blonde, like, remember that? I looked, I looked fucking crazy. That's one look that I would never.
Most people did.
And I never posted a picture. Like I saw it, I was doing it, I was doing the right steps, and I was like, yeah, no. Took it off. I was like, hell no. I was like, mm-mm,
You never tried the good apple foundation though?
no.
I, for a long time, didn't want to use KVD Beauty when it was still Kat Von D because she is a terrible human being. Um, from what I've read, from what I've seen. So I never really wanted to try it. And at that time, I was still like a Jeffree Star stan. So I obviously listened to everything he said. He really influenced me. So I didn't buy Kat Von D. And then one day I was like, well, fuck that. I'm going to try it. And I bought the Good Apple Foundation. And I really like it. It covers up everything. And then I bought the Lock-It Foundation, which is just like so full coverage. And that's what I want. And the brow pencil that they have, I use every single day. I'm using it today. It is the best brow pencil I think I've ever come across. Oh, and they have like this kitty ink liner or something. It's really cute, really pretty. But it's not owned by KVD anymore. It's owned by like Maybelline or something. I don't
I
know.
know she gave up,
It's very
right?
expensive.
She gave up the whole makeup game.
I think she had to sell it. I don't really know. And then she was like a tattoo artist, and then I think her shop went under or something. I don't really know.
I heard there was some sort of drama with her, but I don't really keep up with that type of stuff because it's not paying
No,
my bills. So why should I?
right. Whatever I heard was from, and I was like thoroughly obsessed with Jeffree Star. So,
I think Jeffree's
but I
like,
think I was only obsessed with Jeffree Star because of Shane Dawson.
no, I think Jeffree's slowly like going. He went from here to then like ever since like he moved and now he's like a yak farmer and shit. He's just like, I.
Honestly, it's ever since him and Nate broke up to me. Like,
Well, yeah, probably, but I just
yeah, that's what it is for me. Like, I think of like that era. Like, ever since him and Nate broke up, I'm not. He's not consistent enough for me to want to be interested in him anymore. Which I totally understand. Like, obviously, these people, they have a life other than the internet, but I think it's very easy to become it, and very easy to become not it.
right. Mm-hmm.
And I think he's becoming not it for me. And I haven't purchased any of his products other than the collaboration with Shane Dawson.
Damn it.
I want to, but because I hear it's really, really good, but then I don't know.
I think
That's also a price point for me. It's just like a little too high of a price point for me to gamble.
Weirdo was the last like official collection for me.
And for me, when I think of Jeffree Star and like, so when remember when he did was it Bloodlust, the purple collection?
Something like that, yeah.
I was expecting purple shades, Sasha. There was like 3 purple fucking shades in that palette.
I know, girl.
I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that.
We were all rooting for it.
One of them I really think I would buy is the cremated palette because I think it's great to have a nice palette filled with smoky shades. But then again, I have every single eyeshadow palette I own has a black in it or a gray of some sort, so I'm not going to buy it. I'm not going to buy the Orgy palette because I don't have clients anymore, so I don't. And like every other eyeshadow palette I have has those shades in it. I'm just no. I still want the mini Jawbreaker palette. That is the only palette that I want because I love the color story. That is it.
I don't even think he has that anymore. I think he retired that one.
I thought I saw it on his website. Don't tell
Or
me
did he bring it back? I don't know. I know it was gone and then he brought it back. I don't know. It's his.
When I first type in Jeffree on my Google search, it does not come up Jeffree Star. It comes up Jeffrey Dahmer. Thank you.
Well, I love a good true crime. We could talk about that all day, every day.
In case you guys want to know what I'm into. Let me look.
I just want to know why I just got this random message saying hi.
No, it has one here, the Mini Breaker palette. Did you buy when he was having that sale?
No, because
It was like buy one, get one free
I
palette.
technically have
And I,
every palette except for the recent two. You know, the prom, whatever, beauty
that
color.
beauty color palette is not it.
Right.
I don't care what anyone says, it's not it.
And it had that same shade that the Duncan had, right? That chartreuse color. It's like that vomit green color, like a vomit green yellow. It was just, it wasn't it.
Um, I just don't understand. I guess there's like nostalgia for him in that eyeshadow palette, but not for anybody else. I'm looking at it and I'm trying to think like obviously a bold eyeshadow look. That's not something for me as a person. I'm buying eyeshadow palettes where there's a couple shades that I know I could use if I wanted to make it a daily eyeshadow
Hmm.
palette. And I'm not with that beauty killer palette. Absolutely not.
That wasn't it for
No.
me. Well, that's all, folks, for today's episode. As always, be nice, be kind, spread love. And all right, till the next one. Later, Gators.